Now to a News 4 Tucson Crime Trackers report.
It was very, very loud. So yeah, eventually somebody's going to get hurt.
A series of explosions in an Oro Valley neighborhood shook residents and kept them on edge for months. This all started in August in the Rancho Vistoso area. The last one went off on Tuesday. That's when Oro Valley Police and the Pima Regional Bomb Squad made 4 arrests. And as News 4 Tucson's Lupita Murillo has learned, the suspects are juveniles.
Residents say that this has always been a quiet and peaceful street, but a few weeks ago it was rocked when multiple explosions hit this neighborhood.
And I come right up off that couch because I didn't know if it was my front door or where it was because it was very loud.
Leonard Blade has lived in the neighborhood since 1999. The explosion he heard came from 3 doors down.
We could smell the smoke and see the smoke coming from the neighbor's yard down there.
Across the street, another neighbor heard the explosion.
It sounded like a high-caliber gun going off.
Quintanar says the Pima Regional Bomb Squad showed up.
They found some evidence of like homemade explosives, which it looked like a pen wrapped in electrical tape, and then they found chunks of it across the street over here in my house, in front of their house.
According to this Oro Valley Police report, on Tuesday, 3 juveniles were arrested. This after a resident who was harassed by constant doorbell ringing sat in his vehicle observing the neighborhood from his driveway.
He saw a light and then heard an explosion. And he actually went out and approached the juveniles, and they ran from him.
Sergeant Treviso says he called 911. Oro Valley had patrols in the area and were there within minutes and found the juveniles.
Their ages were 11, 12, and 14, and unfortunately in that age sometimes they just make poor choices.
On Thursday they made a 4th arrest, a 17-year-old who detectives say showed the younger boys how to make the explosives and even provided some of the devices.
It was really concerning because you expect that kind of behavior from an 11 or 12-year-old, but certainly a 17-year-old should know better than to really frighten an entire neighborhood for several months.
Residents were relieved to hear about the arrests.
The Oro Valley Police Department is really on the ball as far as I'm concerned.
But we're also questioning.
Where are the parents? What are the parents doing? Not only are they putting people in danger with these explosives, but they can blow a hand off or get injured.
Police say that this neighborhood is a great example of how working together they can make Oro Valley a safer place. In Oro Valley, Lupita Murillo, News for Tucson.
Oro Valley Police say all of the juveniles were charged with disorderly conduct. The 17-year-old was also charged with contributing to the delinquency of a minor. All of them were released to their parents.